The one answer that stuck with me, and I really wish I wrote down who said this specific one, and I don't remember what her name was, but one of the people said that something that they are noticing with Christian schools and private schools and small schools is they are neglecting the middle of the marketing funnel for their school. And that got me thinking, how true is that statement? And so maybe you don't know what a marketing funnel is, but basically a marketing funnel, when you think of a funnel, it's bigger at the top and it reaches down to the goals. There's basically three tiers to a marketing funnel to make someone actually decide to either work with you or to buy your product, or for us with Christian schools to actually enroll as a family. And as you go down to the middle of the funnel, it's the fact that people know you exist, but they're kind of just free floating in this spot where they're thinking about it, but they're not really sure, but they haven't made any commitments yet, but they also know who you are. And then the bottom of the funnel is they are actually making a decision. And not even just to make a decision to get some more information, but actually make a decision to pick up the phone and say, hey, we want to know more about what enrollment looks like, or we want to schedule a visit, or they're saying, what are the next steps to get started? And most schools, probably yours included, spend most of their time, their effort, and their money to get more people into the top of the funnel. In other words, a lot of Christian schools, and maybe yours included, are spending a lot of money to just get their school's name out there, whether they're using social media and like Meta ads, or they're using Google ads, or they're trying to just do a whole bunch of different things with SEO, or things that we talked about in this channel, trying to get found at the top of search results and ChatGPT. And the problem is a lot of times we spend so much money to get people to the top of the funnel that we have no more time, energy, or honestly budget to reach the people at the middle of the funnel. So the question is who are these people that are in the middle of the funnel? And these are very simply families that have, requested information they want to know. They show some interest, but they have not actually acted upon it yet. These are families such as those who have come to an open house but have not yet followed up with your school. They've requested more information from your school. You've given them that information, but then they go completely silent and they ghost you. Maybe they start following you on social media, and not even just following, but actually interacting with your social media posts, such as liking them or commenting them or sharing them. They don't need to be convinced to like your school anymore. They just need to be nurtured and continually brought to the bottom of the funnel, because this is what we call in the marketing world as a warm audience, not a cold audience, not, again, people who don't know what they are, but these are warm audiences that already know your name. And then the biggest question of them all is, okay, so if there are people in this supposed metaphysical, metaphorical middle of the funnel, what's the best way to reach these people? And the answer is very, very simple and surprisingly pretty cheap. And that answer is email marketing.